And then I'm going to reposition my axes. We call this the sketching context. So we have our axes tool. I'm going to activate that. And it doesn't really matter. I suppose I'll just kind of place it right here at the front door. So I'll click once to set it there. And then red, let me get a better view of this. And then red, I want it to be that way. The reason this isn't like terribly important, but it can just cause confusion. Like green is always north, which would always be like up on your screen. So if I were to set my axes this way, that wouldn't be the orientation that I'm kind of familiar with. So I'm going to set my axes this way so that green is kind of going up on my screen right now, and then click again. And let's go test that. So, if I go to camera and go to standard views top, you can see that green is always going to point to the top. And then, what is it? Solar north, which I think is baked in now. So view true north, we're calling it. I've always used this plugin called Solar North, but now we have true north baked in. So you can see that like true north is kind of in line with the green axis, or at least close. So that's going to keep things kind of more familiar. All right, so I've kind of messed around my axes, right? So now I'm going to turn that off, and then I just need to go to my scenes dialog, and my design scene, I want it to hold on to the axes location. When I check that on, that should grab what I had. So now if I were to right click and hit reset, that's the origin. Every SketchUp model has like the absolute 000 and north and all this, and that's the origin. But now if I hit reset, and let's kind of get this stuff on, and let's update and hit reset. Okay, so now you can see that like our green axis and our sketching context, like, I want to be drawing in line with that house. So now you can see that we're set up there. And every time I hit reset, we're always going to get back there. So that's cool.